Okay, so apparently this is the spare room, and so I had the wire going. I try not to like run in my. I try to get my computer to have like straight to the router. Well, it is not. It goes to the Wi-Fi router. So the way my shit's set up, the modem, I have a wired router. It's a wireless router, but I use it as a wired router because it's got 4 ports. And then I got these fucking satellite things. It's mesh, right? And I got them as access points. So I got it as access points and shit. And so they have 2 ports, either an input and an output, or an input and an output, basically. And so I'm feeding it, and then it's feeding my computer, and I didn't know. So when I unplugged it, I shut the physical connection to. So I'm going to rewire that shit as soon as my kid. They're watching the movie with their friends, so I don't want to go fuck with my network too much. I just redid I just power cycled it. And let's see what happens when I try to connect to it now. For some reason, it's not letting my phone connect. I don't know what the fuck. So wow. 5G ultra wide sucks. I'm literally doing 2 meg. Right now, I just switching back. Dude, it's whatever. And I wonder if it's an update. Hold on. Something going on. This phone's like fucked up. I hate Samsung. I'm just gonna turn it off for a minute. Fuck it. Alright, we're back. Let's do this again. Because this probably did a couple of streams. Today's just been a fucky day. Woke up late. Shit went right and shit didn't go right. It was like a 50-50 day. You know? Just like this, the stream was streaming. But then now we're having problems. Look, I was raised Catholic. Because, hey, Jesus, man, thank you for dying on the cross for us. I don't think they wrote down your true intentions, and I'm sorry that it's apparent you tried to get rid of religion, and they made one in your name. What blasphemy, but whatever. Love you, dude. You try to warn them. Try to reason with them. The winners rewrite the rules. With much love, I know, you know. And whomever was talking to Jesus, thank you for, trying to save us. I know people being people just politic the fuck out of it and took advantage. It was no surprise when TV evangelists were like breaking in millions. it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me that the Vatican's one of the richest entities. It doesn't surprise me. You hear the stories of the Knights Templar and then the Crusaders and all the shit that they did in the name of Christianity. Whatever. All you did was you gave fucking bad people an arena to fucking do bad shit. And with an excuse to do bad shit. Alright, not all of them were bad. I'm not talking about the Knights Templar or whatever. Oh yeah, Knights of the Round Table. I'm not talking about, like the poor motherfuckers, but like some people into Knights Templar, just like any profession, you're gonna have good and bad. Everybody forgets that. And we like to categorize things, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's just a variety and a blend. You're gonna have bad cops, you're gonna have bad doctors, you're gonna have nurses, you're gonna have bad teachers, you're gonna have bad EMPs, and not just bad at job. I'm saying bad outlook and mischievous and malevolent. What do we got to do left with the zombies, dude? I'm waiting on the kids watching a movie with their friends, and so I'm just waiting on that. Wait, you know what? Let's do it. One more TED task. Oh, we got it on that. Okay, what do we have to do? Traps. Correct. Can't even get that one. We still have 3 to get. And a weapon. I should go back after I've leveled this weapon up. You know what? That's what I'll do. Let's level this weapon up with multiplayer. And then that way we can come in that motherfucker and use it. Well, we don't have to worry about it. We can just use an LMG. Or we can finish it off. We can finish it off. And honestly, that special weapon's kind of fun. Oh. Nice. Let's do it. I think I checked this out right before. Yeah, I did. Right before, yeah. All that shit's out. I just didn't check that.
Success guarantees continued access to premium benefits. Save the lead, widen the gap. Let them keep it. Lead. Maintain current posture.
Oh, think you're almost ready.
Buried one.
I'm gonna hang the mirror up too.
Sniper on us. Tossing cluster grenade.
Lead is ours. Not let up.
Drone pod neutralized by enemy.
And then they spawned them right behind me, dude. That was fucked up. Well, that coffee's kicking. This is like from when I made breakfast. This is only my second cup. This is the first cup. I think I did it right. I think I let it drip over it first and then stop it. But, I don't know, but it's working good now. So.
Sending flashbang. Tossing cluster grenade. Sending flashbang. Eliminate hostile.
We have the enemy exactly where we want.
Say it.
I'm running this shit, baby. Happy
I'm
Easter,
getting
everybody.
calls from some very happy shareholders.
Brilliant
Good work.
We're up.
There's no doubt. Story of Jesus, man. I mean, just at face value. We don't know. We weren't there. But the whole leaving and coming back. It's like, bro. It does make sense that they gave some dude gave him something to drink. That was weird, and it was bitter, and he died. Yeah, showed favoritism, gave him one thing to drink. One of them got something to drink. And I guarantee he's the motherfucker that went back and got him. Guarantee you. And he knew the antidote. Bro, shit like that, look. Let me tell you something. Jesus had 12 disciples, bro. He had 12 people. And those people knew people. So I'm pretty sure they planned something when they found out he was gonna die. Dude, it's almost a cult. Almost. Think about it. You got one dude, you got 13 people. You got a biggest dozen. Okay. Not only do you have 13 people, they knew how to write. They knew how to read, and they knew how to write. You had 13 intelligent people.
Eliminate their HVT.
Right?
Protect your own.
You had 13 intelligent people.
The advantage is ours. Hold it.
You mean to tell me when they found out
HVT under fire.
that Jesus was getting hung on the cross,
They have the lead. Take it.
they didn't devise a fucking
Got
plan
our HVT.
to save his ass?
Friendly
Come on.
keep them safe.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, dude.
Enemy HVT
Yeah.
is down.
This dude
HVT is
risked
taking fire.
his
Keep the
fucking
package
job to let Jesus drink some vinegar. Right?
safe. You are our HVT.
It was probably cyanide, some shit. Just a low enough dose to where he appeared to be dead. Where they would just think he was dead. Because, I mean, they didn't do it. Like, he wouldn't have survived today.
HVT.
Like, that shit with the embalming that we do nowadays, he wouldn't have made it. But, that's, I mean, it makes sense. And, dude, the body was gone. Come on. The body was gone. And then you have all these stories. See, when it stops making sense, that's when you question it. Like, 100%, they have, like, legit found places in the Bible that actually exist. There's evidence that things happen. The stories are true.
Safe.
It's when it stops making sense. Like the walls of Jericho. That's doable. They have a group of monks
Our HVT has been
that will levitate objects. And if you can levitate objects, and we know we can destroy objects. We found that out with resonance frequency.
HVT under
You can
fire.
destroy objects with its resonance frequency. So all they had to do is hit their resonance frequency, and you could do it. It might, like they say, it took days. Yeah, okay. It may have taken days because you had to crack it bit by bit. Because if they're actually using trumpets, but you could hit a note. You can hit a note, and you know. And you gotta remember, dude. Days to them were different, I think. I think their days were different. I'm not sure. I know their years were lunar. That's why everybody lived to be over 900. Let's do the math, dude. Divide that big number by 13, and that's how many years they've lived. All you gotta do. There's 13 moons. 13 moon phases.
On site. Keep them safe.
13 full moons, say,
Repeat, HVT under fire.
in a year. Okay? I'm gonna drop some science on you. Give me a sec. I'm gonna drop some science on you.
HVT is taking fire.
Oh, I gotta
Keep the
turn it
package
on.
safe.
I'll do it after it comes back up. I wanted it off for a little while just in case there's some goofy shit going on with it.
Our HVT has been eliminated.
Oh, I forgot to switch guns.
Hostile HVT located. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. Took out their HVT. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Enemy HVT on
Oh
site.
fuck yeah,
Take them
dude, I
out.
finally got it. I learned this gun. I like this gun, dude. This thing's cool as fuck. Alright. Now let's just work on this fucking
HVT on site. Keep them safe.
this thing. But alright, I'm about to show y'all. Let's show you how long they used to live back in the day, dude, because people ain't stopped being people, bro. People ain't stopped being people. In thousands of years, there is no such thing that we used to fucking average age 30 is bullshit. I guarantee that. Maybe for motherfucking Neanderthals or the ones before us, but our average age has been for the
Enemy
past
HVT is down.
thousands of years. Alright. So,
Our HVT has been eliminated.
how old is the oldest being that
Protect
has
our
ever
HVT.
lived? Oh, wait. I said,
Hostile HVT
how,
located.
how old, wait. How old is the oldest human being that has ever lived?
Move to location.
Can you not hear me?
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
This thing. Bro, I don't know what the fuck's going on. This thing's not connecting to my Wi-Fi.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
How old is the oldest human being that has ever lived? How old was
HVT on
Methuselah?
site. Keep them safe. We took out their HVT.
Alright.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the
969
package
years old. 969 years old. Let me show you what this is.
safe. Enemy HVT
Let me show
on
you.
site.
900
Take them out.
969 divided by 13. 74 years old, bro. 74 and a half. 74 years old, dude. He was almost made it to 75.
HVT under fire. Repeat,
That's what I'm trying to
HVT
tell
under
you.
fire.
Those people, even like 12, 13, 1300 years is 100 years old. Okay?
HVT has been eliminated.
74. So even now, our average age. Okay, let's see.
Protect our HVT.
What's the global life expectancy of a human?
Hostile HVT located.
72 to 73 years
Personnel
old.
report to supervisors for evaluation.
72 to 73. So we're living now as old as Methuselah. Okay? That's perspective. Now back then, they were living a long time. Come on. He's like, oh, they only lived to 30. No, they didn't only live to 30. No, yeah, let me, give me 30 minutes. Alright? Hey, if you want, start picking up your stuff. And, yeah. And then I'll go in there. Yeah, let's start. I want to start in the kitchen because I want to sweep and mop that. Yeah, let me do at least an hour of a stream. Yeah, we're gonna butch it. Put on some music or something. I tell you what, when I get done, I'm gonna hang your mirror, okay? God, turn. I could probably like turn off the compressor and shit now that it's quieter in here. I just don't want to pick up people yelling from out there. You know what? Nah, we're gonna fucking go do what we gotta do. A nice little 30-minute stream. Besides, shit got fucky. Y'all like and subscribe. I might have to go back and undo that shit. We're gonna cash in these two. I'm coming. Just give me a sec. Alright, so I'm pretty sure no. Okay. No. 30 minutes is good, dude. We got shit to do. That's more, you know. And honestly, it's been more than 30 minutes because I fucked up and unplugged the internet. But I'm about to go fix that and fuck.
That's what that was?
It fucked your shit up too?
Yeah.
It shouldn't have. Not for your computer, unless you should be hardwired. Not on the.
I was trying to get on my head. I wanted to do it in the yard.
Oh yeah. All right, y'all like and subscribe for more. You know.